Happy sunrise. 6:06 in the morning. How beautiful that is. It is for me to hear myself once again. And my higher self come speak to me, my great divine ones, my ancestors. Is showing me this divine sunrise. It's a beautiful day, that's for sure. We're up, we're awake, we're full of joy and love from our great divine. What else do we desire? But may I speak what I need to say for myself to hear? And yeah. I slept. May today be a beautiful day, full of blessings, surprises like never expected, full of joy and happiness from our great divine. What I desire to say today. Let me come. My dreams. May I always remember all my dreams with details and understand the messages that are coming. They're trying to come through. I understand them clearly. And that's one thing. I don't know if I was reevaluating my days of the week. Let's just say it like that. On Thursday, today's Thursday, last month, I had like a recap of the last 2 weeks. Fast mode of every situation, one encounter. And how I could have done it, handled it a little better, or why did I do certain things? Why at the moment one forgot certain things that one didn't want to forget, but one did. Why did that happen? Sometimes the knowledge that we do contain and that we know at moments do not come out because it's not ready to be said. Or I'm just there allowing something to play out. Not only to stress about it, no worry that anything will come towards me, because it will not. That day had to be done. That conversation had to be had. That encounter was meant to happen. In a way that I rethinking and be like, man, I already knew that was going to happen. Why did I allow it? But we had to let it happen, because then how was it going to help the individual? One needs to understand that. And we know what they are doing. We understand a certain point of how their mind works. Because just one knows and understands and knows better, we'll do better in the ways that we speak and the ways that we don't allow that moment to any longer cause any interruptions to our peace or cause any pain anymore, because one has healed through that. One has to fully understand. Only thing I say to my universe, to my ancestors, all those that I had encountered that I no longer need to have any encounters, they'll be removed from my path. They won't be permitted any longer to have any time with me, as I no longer serve my higher self, and I am only here to satisfy my higher self and to do what I was created to do one way or another. I jump in the shower after this. But maybe one is too harsh on themselves. not harsh, but expect so much because one knows so much. Well, then if we do that, then I'm not serving my great purpose of giving people the opportunity. Oh, I am the one that goes, and I'm not sure what's the purpose of me meeting, but sooner or later we both will know. I speak for myself, and for those that ever come across this and see like, wonder who the fuck I am. Damn. I'm just a divine creation, was created for my great divine to do what was her purpose was, whatever that may be, in the timeline that we encounter, or in the loop that once we were met, but you end up being there by yourself, and that was your loop that you created for yourself, not for me. Those obstacles you desire for the individual, you did not create them for them, you created for them yourself. Because if you're so willing to create obstacles, delays, distractions, conflict, disturbance to the peace in some way or another, or you're willing, I speak, if you're the words that you speak, you're willing to take accountability of the words you're saying, of the consequences you desire for other ones to experience. So why should that person that only desires well and the best for those individuals that come across her path should be dealing with certain situations that you call upon yourself? No one did I. Never did I. Or never would I. That's even better. But let's make a little one. Might be a little one. I couldn't too. Damn. I still have Halloween. But if we, well, may I speak freely? There's no judgment comes across me in any way, any form. I only speak what I desire to speak, what my great divine wants me to say, my archangels, my ancestors. But I think, I do want to say something real quick. If those who do have the ability, they're the gift to be able to understand other people's thoughts, read them, or whatever it may be, whatever you want them to say. If you think it's a joke, go for it. Make fun of something that is cherished by others. But be careful whose mind you try to read. Be careful who you're trying to figure out. Because some are not meant to be figured out. Some are meant to be unknown. And just appreciate it for the moment that you encounter. But if you continue to send some individuals to figure out what will be the next, what is going on, the information you desire to know, if you do not know, it's because you don't have the privilege to know. If you figure out ways that some people are able to understand or read or whatever you want to say, call it. Be careful whose mind you try to read. Be careful whose life you're trying to enter. Ooh, I just dropped it. Trying to enter. Or trying to figure things out. That's where we're coming to. Some people, some individuals have the ability to look into certain ways to find out certain people's pathage or whatever you want to call it. What's coming up along? What's coming up? What's in the big news? But those that do that, let me see. Depending on the ranks on the spiritual world, because a lot of people just assume whatever ranks you have in this 3D reality that we live in, this human experience. I don't call it like that, because that's what I'm doing here. I'm having a fucking human experience in one way or another, but I'm still who I am. My ancient soul still contains every single power of every timeline that I ever existed. The knowledge, the beliefs, the wealth, the abundance that one comes from their divine soul, it's always been within me. So the high rankings that I contain in every other realm that my ancient soul has, I contain, because I am the divine vessel that carries that ancient soul. So we'll put it like this. Those that desire to know certain things of certain people, because you go to an individual that has a gift of reading cards, it has a gift to look in crystal ball, that has a gift to oversee or to close their eyes and boom, 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 they get to see certain things. Well, guess who you're trying to see? Depending on who you're trying to see. Let's clarify that. No one has the privilege of knowing anybody's future. Because, man, people figure out certain little things, but it's okay. We all knew. But when you see, you were advised, you were told not to enter, not to temper, not to figure out. Those are your consequences now. That you have to deal stuck in a certain loop that you try to reflect to get someone else entangled into, which should never pertain to that individual. So let me say it like this. The words that I speak, the power that I contain, that my ancient soul contains in the spirit realm, the crowns that I carry, that I respectfully earn as my birthright, and as I did the time, and show and improve myself to all those I need to prove that I am here for the greater good, and no reasons or never would I desire any wrong in anyone, in any humankind, or any creature. I just ask for them to receive what they truly deserve. I only ask for them to learn, to experience, and to awaken to the true reality that we do have around. That we do have around. That reality that we do have right now at the moment is wrong. That we truly think that our great divine doesn't have the last power, the true divine power, or the last say. That you think some, I don't know, I speak however the fuck I need to speak, I guess. We think others have the power over all, or that they have the way that our life should play out. In reality, they never have and never will. They assume they were given the opportunity to think they had, so they had a say. Or they say made a difference in someone's life, but it didn't. One just knew every time one was tossed. Something was tossed in their way. One took the time. With ease, overcame every obstacle. With great resilience, with great wisdom that comes from the great divine. No delays, no interference came to her divine peace, or her to abundance, or to her divine health, her divine beauty. As she has been blessed with that since the day she was created. As she carries the true thrones and the true realms that do really exist. She is known, she is respected. Her presence is appreciated in ways some don't understand. For those that do, they see who she truly is. They see where she comes from, who created her, and the best part is, they know whose hand is on her divine shoulder, and whose love she contains within her soul. To imagine myself knowing all this, I have no words. Those who try to make a mockery of something that I am, you make mockery of your own fucking life, not of mine. That's just things. They're just humans. They don't know what the fuck they're thinking. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're so busy trying to make something, or trying to contain, or control, or keep something to themselves. You have to find so many ways to keep it entrapped, clouded, confused in ways that, but it's just a show. What humans think. They've been so, and I'm not judging, but they've been so, their thoughts, the ways they oversee their lives, the way they understand. But they really don't understand. Because if you truly take the time, as I have, as I speak for myself, to take the time and to understand why we all was created, why this and that was created, why is my divine soul bringing me memories of certain locations that one has not entered, but one has felt, experienced, heard, smelled. To it's just yeah. That's a true divine gift. What was I wearing yesterday? Well, we'll cut this one short. I understand. Maybe it's just for me to hear it. We'll see if the thought comes back. Have a good day.